girlfriend, Kelly.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Tap in, tap in. Hopefully, your people show up today. If they don't, sit down. Let me know how we sound, guys. We should sound decent.
This is the dumbest song ever. Like, legit. You didn't say hi to the man when you walked in the house. Didn't cook. You didn't speak. You didn't spend time with him. And you said you should have told me I wasn't good enough. Dumbest song ever. I'm sorry. So you just thought like all this lack of energy. You was a good girlfriend this whole time.
Well, you know, I feel like it may not have been always this way. You know, it's just like now I just not feeling you no more, and now you should have told me something. I don't know. You know, these people, this somebody's diary. Okay, somebody wrote this song and they feeling. So what did I do? I was in here last night trying to fix stuff. I had to find out my attachment to my headphones.
Just insanity. Like so you didn't know you was a trash girlfriend this whole time. Like I used to listen to the song and I'm like, so you didn't know you was a trash girlfriend this whole time. Like no, okay.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. When you pull up, say good morning, say good morning, say good morning. Say good morning.
And because he sang it, you definitely should say good morning. Morning, sis.
Morning.
Sharitas.
Morning. Celebratorian.
Not a celebratorian. He said morning.
Let me know how we doing audibly.
Celebratorian. How we sound, sis? Morning, Tash.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked into Big Frank in the morning. I'm in a good mood today. Hope you're in a good spirit. Hope you're feeling good about yourself. Locked in there with me, my homegirl, Jay Cherie. How you feeling?
In the building. Ready for my miracle. Come on.
Come on, waiting for
my miracle.
I've learned how to shop from the seating position.
Listen, don't give him a lazy break.
No. Those of you who's watching who can't see me, it's all in the it's upper body. It's more.
Listen, because I have a really good upper body shout. Don't ever look at the feet. It's gonna be real deceiving.
No, listen. I was driving in a car. The day I came in here with the whole the music on.
We use a revival.
Yeah. I definitely was. I was definitely in the car giving God a good Shaking bounce. Listen, those who are watching on Facebook and on YouTube, hope your day is going well. Maybe it just started, maybe you've been here already all day. And but listen, expect the great. Expect the great. I had a dream last night that was kind of. It wasn't confusing, but it was definitely different. But it was big. It was big. It was bigger. It was okay, God, whatever you're gonna do, have your way.
Say less.
Say less. In fact. So I'm excited what God has in store for us as a radio station in personal life. I'm excited for this good old Thursday.
It's weird. I have energy, but I'm tired.
Yeah, come on, that be the Lord.
Listen, I have energy, but I'm tired.
Something about the holy.
The Lord decided you want to talk at 4 a.m.
I'm not gonna confess my sins. Me guys still in. Listen, okay, this is my challenge. Yeah. Sometimes I get up with the Lord and I go to my little prayer corner and just don't make it. Father God, I think God, I love you and I adore you. So we just lost audio sound.
There we go.
Back. You know, sometimes you know what I think when I'm gonna switch this microphone out. You know, it's beautiful, it's cute. We're gonna switch it out. But listen, it's going down this morning.
Okay.
It's going down this morning. Right here on Fire 716 Radio. Your boy Big Frank. The Dark Knight just walked around the corner. He'll be in here in a minute. Supposed to have a guest today. We see if they show up today. Hopefully they do their due diligence. It's going down. Fire 716. Your boy Big Frank in the morning.
So she said she keeps hearing the beeping from the smoke alarm.
Oh, you will throughout the duration of the show.
She said it needs to be changed.
You will throughout the duration of the show. You know what is it? It doesn't bother myself. Happy have my problem. Commercial that real quick. Rich George Chicken and Waffle, currently located at 701 Kensington Avenue in the city of Buffalo, New York. Come and get a taste of the greasy red chicken sandwich with a famous and amazing slap sauce. And don't forget those specialty waffles, red velvet, cookies and cream, cinnamon, only at Rich George Chicken and Waffle. Place your orders now at GreatGeorgeChickenandWaffles.com. That's GreatGeorgeChickenandWaffles.com. Pull up the 701 Kensington Avenue in the city of Buffalo, New York. That's Crenshaw Chicken and Waffles. What's going on, everybody?
You all right?
That's stretch.
Oh, you good?
I'm going to find it. 716.
Aww.
How about you, sandwich? Well, thank you. Look at the Lord. You brought me a sandwich.
Everybody got sandwiches. Oh, thank you. Shavala, is it Shavala? Shavala? Gordon?
This is Jay.
What's going on, future family?
Jay, welcome to the room.
My sister Jessica, my cousin Frank.
Yo, those cashews,
Fire.
Yeah.
crack.
Can't so hard. They only find that last feel right.
Honestly, like I found out about those at ECC. So they used to sell them in the campus bookstore.
Oh yeah.
And at that one point in my life where I wanted to be healthy, I tried. And I was like, oh my God, these are so good. Sorry, y'all, you won't watch every single one of us on this camera eat. Because we're all hungry. All hungry. Every single one of us.
We should be eating with the decency. Good
Mm-hmm.
morning. Good morning. Get back, Big Girl Chronicles. Big Girl Chronicle. Yeah. But yeah, yesterday I realized through my process of, I didn't snatch everything out, but unplug some things, remove some things. The challenge that we have is that the computer is already doing a sending out of sound, grabbing of sound, and what I hear in my headphones is like a fan moving. It was like the fan from
Morning, Derica.
doing a whole lot of stuff. So I'm like, okay, we need to have an outside source doing everything. Derica, good morning. Good morning. This Friday and Saturday, I will be doing smoothies. So if you want to get you an order, let me know. I'm doing a Mother's Day special. Buy two, get one free. Okay? That's all I got for y'all. So Friday morning, I'll probably get the mixing and mastering up of something good, and then
My Mother's Day special.
and then we'll be out here Friday and Saturday out here. So if you need to jump off, holler at me. We can really make it happen.
She said, "You know I love my ginger mint joint."
Yeah, I know. I'm about to get you. My wife had just said she liked the strawberry mint ginger joint, and she said, "Oh, I need a jug of that." Girl. Okay. Okay. That's fact. We can take care of y'all. We make it happen. I need to put a post up on it today.
I never tried the strawberry mint.
Yeah, mint ginger. The mint ginger do right.
Yeah.
She told me to ask something else. I said, "Baby, we gotta see." She told me to add an iced tea, but make it like mango strawberry iced tea. She just got ideas.
She got vision.
She got it. She better give me the hands. Okay, come on, Vision.
She's a little busy right now.
You know,
just
right.
a smidge.
Right. It's all right. I'm about to see one of my boys. My boy about to go out to explore the world. Bye. I feel bad for people he encountered. He is strong. Okay. So I do expect a few phone calls. Your son hit my. Yes, he did. He didn't mean to, but he did. I know that he.
At least he's not biting.
Oh,
Okay.
His bitism has deduced.
Mm-hmm.
He like biting feet, boy. If you don't get off my foot, these are not the feet you want to bite. Okay, mess around, your life be different.
He obviously ain't seen that one though.
He okay. He just like biting everything. Where's my boy? I love him.
Right.
Love him.
Madagascar.
Jada, how you feeling today? You doing okay? You nervous? You scared? You gonna be on radio? If you got something you want to say, just be like, I got something I want to say.
Or you can sit
Yeah, you said
right there. Pull up a chair.
Ain't got no problem with the kids being on the radio
Listen,
and telling
the
the
station
truth.
love the kids. No, like I was like, because I used to see like them carrying Trey in. I'm like, oh look at my little chunky nephew. He ain't that bad until Sunday when I picked him up. And that re-irritation of that bad shoulder from the car accident happened. I was like, oh, okay.
He's not for the he
I was like, oh, you solid. Like, you dead weight solid. Got it. Yeah, I need you to start walking. So. I need to start walking.
Yeah, absolutely. Because
What do you call it?
Is your boy coming? Did you get in to Niagara Falls?
you know, he said he was 5 hours away yesterday. And I was here at 2, 3, 4. Call me out. We'll give you talking about my people. But,
Morning, Von Joseph.
Morning, Von.
Hey.
Give me a call Wednesday at like 3:30 and say he was 5 hours away. So, you know, hopefully pull up and say he can become virtual, but he hasn't hit me up yet. You know, I can only offer myself so much. Let's go back into the Big Girl Chronicles. Right after this, we got about a minute 30.
Lady M, how you doing?
Lady M, good morning, man. How y'all feeling this morning? Yo, I feel like I shouldn't be this happy. Number one, I got good rest and good sleep. That's number one.
Okay. Hard to find.
Listen, everybody that just heard he got rest, y'all need to shout.
Guess what time I went to sleep?
9 o'clock.
12.
10, 8, 7.
7 o'clock. I said, if this ain't the Lord, okay. we got home like 5 or something, and then after we watched the movie, and I was out. Trey was on his own. I don't know what he was doing. Okay, he could have jumped up the bed and flew. But I went to sleep, and I woke up like the random, got to pee because I'm old now.
Yeah.
And then
But the older you get, the worse it gets.
But then after that, I was just like, you know, I'm out. I'm sleep.
I'm legit on a time wake up in the middle of the night. And
hey, I'm just gonna take audio. And we're gonna get right into Big Girl Chronicles in about 1 minute or so.
I don't like it at all.
So I have a specific time. It's always around 4:30. No matter what.
It's around 3, around 5.
Chevelle, greetings, my brother.
But the donuts and tea are on the way. Hallelujah. Yeah.
Where you at?
You just said donuts and tea are on the way.
Yeah, work, but they on the way.
But
Like
somebody gets murdered. How do they find out who the murderer is?
DNA mostly.
Yeah.
DNA or a snitch?
Or snitch in the DNA. Or the snitch had, planted the DNA like OJ.
It is a lie. It is a lie. 5716 is a lie.
We need to get you on an intro. Yeah.
It is a lie. 5716 is a lie.
It was a joke, sis.
Wow.
She said, not OJ.
Jay Sheree, it's on you.
What's good, everybody? You already know what time it is. It is Big Girl Chronicles. And listen, in this edition of Big Girl Chronicles, I named it Tear the Roof Off. So let me explain.
Go ahead, talk about it.
If anybody knows me, they know I am a huge Bus fan. Like that is like my second cousin's uncle's friend. Like that is just my family. But I was scrubbing, if my pastor's watching, it wasn't for a long period of time. I was listening to some Busta Rhymes a little bit yesterday. Just because I like his music. But when I heard the song Tear the Roof Off, it made me think of the Bible where his friends were the friends of the paralyzed man tore the roof off to get him to Jesus. And it prompted me to ask, how many friends that you have will tear the roof off? So I have had a transition of different types of friends. I've had good friends, I've had trash friends, and I've had everything in between. And even in all these relationships, I was the person that was willing to tear the roof off for everybody else, but they weren't ready to tear the roof off for me. And I had to get to the point where I evaluated the situation and asked myself, am I continuing to feed into these relationships, or am I going to be equally and like-minded with the people who are willing to tear the roof off? And so in this edition of Big Girl Chronicles, it's not going to be long-winded today, but in this edition of Big Girl Chronicles, we have to stop putting expectations on friends who won't tear the roof off for you, and then you get disappointed by their behaviors. If they have clearly not been able to carry you to Jesus, how are they going to tear the roof off for you? And you have to get to the place where you have to evaluate your relationships and understand if you are that friend that tears the roof off, then you need to be connected. You need to be connected with people that if you get paralyzed, they can carry you to your next place of purpose and destiny, and they won't drop you in the process.
No, that's real.
Because you're beautiful.
Huh?
You're intelligent.
Huh?
And you're graceful.
Yeah.
You a big girl.
You're what?
You're a big dude.
You're who?
You big people.
Let's go down. Listen. When we get back, we get into the question of the day. How much should you disclose to your significant other or your friends about you? How much information?
Too much.
Should you?
And baby niece is in the building. She said too much.
So when we get back, we get into that. It's going down. Big Frank in the morning right here on 5716. Let's go. Let's get it.
Morning, sister love.
Margaret, Rita, out here again. Shout out.
It's crazy how I was listening to something so secular, but thought about the Lord.
Because you sang that. You was a preacher, but now you're a preacher. Everything you preach, okay?
Because I was in the room like, tear the roof. Oh, wait a minute. Wasn't there a scripture in the Bible about
That's PrinceSauceChickenandWaffles.com.
Oh, camera.
The 701 Houston Avenue in the city of Buffalo, New York. That's Prince Sauce Chicken and Waffles. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, EMP Sweets. And I'm coming to radio. That's right. I'm coming to the body. 716 Radio. I'm going to be giving you 30 minutes of motivation, inspiration, strength, and power. Every Saturday at 2 p.m. starting May the 7th. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss this movie. Let's go get it all. Follow me on all my social media outlets. That's Facebook, that's YouTube, that's TikTok, and Instagram.
Download the app for your own listening pleasures.
I was playing in the background while I listen to it.
But how much information is too much information do you give to your significant other and your friends?
Morning, Josh.
Like how much do you really tell them? Like
this go back to where we did before with dating.
Yeah.
Stages. Okay? In the very beginning, when we just talking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I may tell you like gold.
Uh-huh.
I may tell you, you know,
You like
things that I
anime.
like.
I like anime.
You know what I mean?
Are you revealing the secrets?
No, I'm not revealing nothing deep.
Nothing. No,
Not
he said no.
Even
No.
not even. I'm hiding $20 under my couch. Secret.
You got
No,
my strawberries?
Hmm?
Did you leave them in the car?
no, they're in the fridge.
Okay, look at you. He said they in the fridge, sis and love. Thank you.
Yeah, I am not. I hate to be this person.
I know me. I don't.
No,
I don't talk to them.
as needed. Okay, as I am the pill you take as needed. If there's a pain, as needed. Okay, you have to be subscribed to this. Okay,
Right.
you have to be a prescription daily. I got to tell you something.
Is that in friendships or relationship or both?
Both, because some people you can suffer a little bit. You don't need to know. Even not something other because as much as you want to know the details of everything, the truth of the matter is, it's not a guarantee.
Right.
You can handle the depth and the details
Yeah.
of everything. Okay.
Right.
Now, if certain things become a conflict and the reveal of it is required, let's discuss it. We can get into it. Not a problem, because let me tell you where the source of this came from for me,
Right.
where this issue may arise for me. But sometimes, this is my personal opinion. Sometimes too much details gives the person to pick and choose what they want to hear.
Right.
You don't hear the fact that this is where I heard at. You try to figure out other details of the story. No, you don't get it. This is the impact that it had on me. But to you, it don't make sense. Like so.
So, Sis and Love, is that in relationships that you're an open book, or is that in friendships, or both? Because I have friends who don't know where I live. Like it is not. It is. And in my experience, and it's not that even if like in these friends that don't have my address, not all of them are the type of I'm a drive by type of situation.
Yeah.
But like living with my aunt and having situations where people was just dropping by at ungodly hours and asking for prayer or asking, like I was like only certain people go know where I live. But it's like because if you know where I live, that's a sacred place.
Yeah. Oh, my cousin just know where I lived at 2 days ago only because he did Instacart and his girlfriend was Instacart. Oh, welcome in, cousin. This is where I'm at.
Karen said that, and too much information.
Somebody else. He just said both. I mean, as far as friendships, my friendships do have levels.
Yeah,
like they have levels. Like I wouldn't expect a new friend to know what y'all know.
Yeah.
Right. But what y'all know, Sharita knows more than what y'all know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like, and there's some stuff that we don't know about each other. As much as we are super close sisters, we don't know everything about each other. But it wasn't a requirement.
Yeah.
It wasn't you need to tell me your deepest, darkest stuff in order for us to be sisters. Because like at some point, it was really fresh downloads and divine insight. Like God would show me something. And I'd be like, okay, God, is this what I'm supposed to talk to her about?
Yeah.
And at the perfect time, okay, this is what God showed me or whatever. And same thing. But like, as far as relationships, you won't work for it. Like, and it's not because it's because I know my value. And I'm not gonna open up myself to you and you give me surface stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Like until we stop surfing,
yeah,
we're gonna be on the beach. Like,
and certain things I can't tell you because I haven't even told myself. Like there's like certain things I don't even know are an issue because I didn't know it was an issue until we realized it was issues. And now I'm gonna tell it. Oh, this might have been a cause.
Right.
So I do some background discovery and research. But sometimes because I've been by myself with myself and I've been cooling, there hasn't been a need to go and dig. Right. So for example, for the person who might have daddy issues, I've been living life cooling. And my relationship's been what they've been, and I thought that was normal. Until I got in this relationship, then I realized, oh, that triggered for me.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, I might have some father issues. Oh, if you leave and hurt like this, like what's going on? Right. Then you discover, you dig, and you figure out, some more stuff. So some stuff is like, and some stuff you forget. I ain't gonna hold you. Yeah. Some stuff you put in the box, you put to the side. It's been aside for so long that it's not until somebody want to hit a trigger on the key.
Yeah.
Or something.
That's definitely
dang,
I forget about a lot of stuff. So I don't forget, especially if I felt hurt or I didn't feel it was significant.
Yeah.
I lose it. You know what I'm saying? But definitely is levels to everything. Friendships definitely levels to friendships. I tend to be a friendly person in general.
In general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like it can seem like I'm really close with people all the time, but you know, they don't even know that I watch anime. So like,
and that's the thing, like, and especially for the people in this room, we can make you feel like you're real close to us, and you have no idea how not close you are. And it's not like we're doing it on purpose, but it's kind of like, oh, I got, I'm close to them. You don't even know. Like you really don't. You got the basic stuff that half the population of Buffalo is. Like, and it's just like, because like we're friendly, so it's like we have conversation. People like, oh, that's my girl. We know so much about each other. Not really, not at all.
I think you're a nice person.
Right, like we don't know everything about each other.
I got a question.
Yes.
You think any of y'all would survive a zombie apocalypse, and why? Like, I think I would die. I'm not.
I would survive the zombie apocalypse because I watch Walking Dead. I'm right. Number two, I'm not trusting everybody. This is not just, bro. You're changing.
I'm sorry, I'm way too friendly.
Too
Like, one of my friends would have got bitten as a zombie, and I'm like, no, and I would have been dead.
Well, kind of like an I Am Legend. He was trying to say the dog.
Trying to say it, everybody.
I wouldn't survive if my hiding place got discovered. Because as the current size that I am, I can only hide so many places. So once you got a sniff of where I was, it's pretty much the ending of I Am Legend. But before then, when you used to struggling in life, you realize how to portion out stuff, how to ration. And plus they walk slow, so you ain't really chasing me.
Yeah. As long as it's slow walking zombies,
because if it's set, if they running, I'm a dead one. I'm dead. I'm good. These bad deeds, this is a wrap. I make sure I'm right with Jesus and everything. But Ron Keita says the thing is put myself out there completely. I love hard, and I'm a bomb friend. Once you know everything, I leave it in that person's court, so you know if you want to deal with me or not. That way, there's no surprises later. I come with a kid and all. Girl, you already my friend. Don't even know it.
I got you. But the reason, and for me, and I'm just very honest, I don't trust everybody the same.
Yeah.
Let me just. I know the presentation of Frank that a lot of people get, but there's components of me that you would never be able to identify if you haven't experienced it or I haven't told you.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to put all the weight of who I am in its totality on you or reveal that to you to give you the possibility of foul behavior. For example, there's certain stories that only certain people know that if it gets out, I know who it was. Either it's going to be you or the victim. Right. I'm going to either kill both of you.
I'll be like, okay, so we friends. And then you got friends for me is an associate. I know you, you're cool, whatever. If you like sibling to me, we different. Like how I do you, totally different how I'm gonna do everybody else. So like once we family, like we close, right? Regardless if you like it or not. You know what I mean? And then you also have other relationships that is different because and some of it have to do with how I am with God. So like if you not where I am with the Lord, even if I try to explain myself to you, you're not gonna get it because I see it in a different spectrum than how you see it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
see, I have an associate level. Like the initial contact is associate. Yeah. Friend, and then it's friend. But it's cool friend.
But I'm like Daniel. I call my associate. I call y'all friends too. You can be the associate, but I'm still call you friends. Like,
I'm too friendly. I'm like best friends with the half.
But your vetting process is different.
Ooh.
Yours. Because like I know with you, I had to get fresh downloads and prayer with you. But I understood it was the opposite sex thing. Why? Because it was like a lot of people around Frank that want to be friends with him, but it was just like, okay, this female's real cool. I just want to make sure the both of us right. So God had to reveal stuff about you to me for you to actually get to the place. Yeah.
Fire 716, your boy, Big Frank, like the Big Frank. Good morning. It's going down. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever this may find you across the world, the universe, and I don't know where you after that. World, universe, and what? Yeah, I don't know.
And to Bruno Mars.
And beyond. Listen, it's going down this morning. My homegirl Jay Shree in the building, as well as the Dark Knight, and we got Jada. Okay,
and the baby Jay.
Okay, baby Jay in the building. Okay,
Baby Jay.
you survived the apocalypse with zombies or not? Okay, it's going down.
We
this
wouldn't
morning.
let you fail, man.
Right. So the question of the day today is, how much should you disclose to your significant other or friends about you? How much are you revealing to yourself? If you want to call in, you can call in at 716-371-2780, 716-371-2780, extension number 1. And you can feel free to call in. But listen, I'm not telling everybody everything. I just can't.
I don't even think that's smart to tell everybody everything.
Yeah.
Like I just there's levels to this. Like I said behind the break, some people, I got friends who don't know where I live. If you've made it to that, you know where I live level, we real close. Hey, if you don't know,
and some things I'm over and I'm above,
hey,
Right.
and I'm no longer entertained. So to bring up is irrelevant.
right.
Like there's certain things, certain people that just don't hold no weight. They have no substance at all. So what relevance do they have to our conversation?
Yeah.
Unless they choose to pop up and I feel it's necessary. Oh, listen, I don't want to visit that.
But what's crazy is that's how I feel about a lot. But that's how I feel about my friends.
Right.
Because it's like, and it's funny because I had this conversation with Quita. It's like, like you ain't like we meet people random. It's like, why have I know who that person is? That's your friend. I was like, because they're just my friend. Like that's as far as it is with them.
Yeah.
They're not necessarily super important to me. No, I never call them to invite them to nothing that we do because we just friends. We not that close. You know what I'm saying? But that's different.
Put that out there.
Different. But she knew who you was. What I'm saying is, I don't talk like I would talk about you if you was important. If you ain't important, I'm talk about you.
Yeah.
And then like if you far, then I really won't bring you up neither in certain conversations because you can't see them.
And my question is, if you demand to know personal information about me, and not my question, but like I have a pause with you.
Yeah.
If you want personal information up front.
Right.
Like I'm like, why do you want to know so much about me? And we just became cool. Like we only been cool for 2 months.
Right.
Why you want to know everything about me?
Yeah.
I kind of feel like you're sneaky. Now, don't you?
I feel like you gotta. And I'm not pulling up with the book open wide. Okay. If Jesus had to work, who do you think you are? And he knows everything. Okay. But it's like, I think that your motive, your intentions, who you are, what you got going on. You're right. Just hold on 1 minute.
Yeah.
You want? All right, it's going down, y'all. Donuts and cake just arrived. Sweetie biscuits and donuts just showed up at the door. That's not a person. It's really real.
But no, the other question that we posed was, would you go to your significant other's friends if you kind of want to get an understanding about that person or their behavior?
Yes.
Would you? Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about that when we get back. Would you go to your significant other's friends to discuss what you got going on between you and yours?
Yeah.
It's going down 571 in the morning. Let's go.
Get some honey on.
There's honey in the kitchen.
I know that's what I said.
What's going on, baby girl?
I wanted to ask, like, if your friend like murdered somebody.
Hold on 1 second. We just running a commercial real quick. Hold on 1 second.
Chicken sandwich with a famous.
Y'all can tell you these commercials, but
And don't forget those crispy waffles, red velvet, cookies and cream, cinnamon. Only at Crenshaw Chicken and Waffles. Great sale in town. That's Crenshaw Chicken and Waffles.com. It's 701 Street out in the city of Buffalo, New York. That's Crenshaw Chicken and Waffles. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, TM Sweets. And I'm coming to remix. That's right. I'm coming to find it. 716 a motivation.
hey, everybody, hold up. It's going down.
Oh, I ain't got no napkins.
You know napkins in the bag?
Let's go get it. All right, follow me on all my social media outlets.
So somebody just put the lid on too tight.
Are you ready to ignite the flame on your dreams and passions? Stay right here on 716 Radio. The best urban inspirational.
Oh, that's the laptop. Okay. Oh.
So this is why my mom tells me to hold it by the cup and not the lid.
No, I was holding it by the cup, but the person didn't pop the lid on.
Evil.
Oh, what's back there? Probably nothing.
There's nothing in the bathroom.
Evil.
Tissue, but there's no
No paper towel.
paper towel.
And this toilet paper. Evil. Okay. And the nice things can happen.
Okay, there's something back there.
Oh, I'm awesome.
Right.
And then got forward.
Hey, that was intense. That was intense to watch.
Yeah, I was like,
Like in my mind, I was like, guys, you can take the cell phone, but not the MacBook.
I was like,
Not the MacBook, Lord.
Lord.
I need that for another 2 years. Oh,
you good? Your hair was okay?
yeah. Oh, I'm good. I'm here.
Lord, that was
You're the thug, not being that you don't get 33 burns.
right.
You'll be a thug if you burn.
It's about when we rewind that experience. That was a lot. I'm glad you're okay. Glad you're safe.
Yeah. I just want to make sure it's not getting nowhere near the wire.
Yeah, please. Not because they bring it outside. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Those who just now tapping in, pulling in. Turn my headphones on. So the question, had a little
Hibiscus attack.
hibiscus attack.
Somebody didn't put the lid on. We had 2 questions. Jada was about to pose her question.
Yeah, Jay, what's your question?
So my question was, like, if you know, like, if you have like a really good friend, like you know this friend for like 12 plus years, and you saw them like kill somebody, like murder, would you snitch on them to the police?
Would I snitch on them?
Yes.
Absolutely. I have to get my licensing degree for this falls educational debt. And you're not forfeiting me not being a therapist. I'm snitching.
It depends on.
I'm doing it for the prize money.
Ain't no money though. Ain't no money yet. It takes time for money to happen.
It depends on
time for money to
it depends on the motivation.
But what if they murdered somebody like you really didn't like?
I'm still snitching. My master's degree and needs to be paid for.
If they killed, would you be mad?
I'm not gonna be mad. I'm still snitching. Like people don't understand, because if you connected to somebody that has committed a crime and they're in your close proximity, like when you're under
I'm about to
observation,
do some crazy because my hot season is over.
they won't allow you to practice or have license issues.
Really?
So yeah, I'm snitching. Hard. I will come visit you. I will
It
suck on
depends
your
on the
butt.
cause. It
I
depends.
don't have these problems because I already can't do a lot of things because my family has very questionable history. So anything that has to do with law enforcement in any way, shape, or form is automatic no for me.
Yeah, like I can't.
You know, once they start asking about, who my uncles are,
All this educational debt, I can't afford to not become a therapist because I'm connected to somebody who did murder.
and I see that's difficult because why was I there? Like,
It's not even the point that you were there. If they confess to you,
don't confess to me because
because they may be like, yo, that's a safe place. He ain't gonna ever say nothing. That's my boy. He not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna say something.
My friends would know I would say something. They know I'm snitch. That's why they don't do nothing around me.
I love Jada.
My point work.
I love her life. I do. Cause like even though it's unfair, it's really a case of guilty by association.
what does an accidental death?
But if you knew,
Like if it wasn't on purpose, like one of those, not even like a push you off a cliff on accident, because it's just too close to the cliff, I'm stupid. But
you just slap this top and
you're just walking around and then you kick the bar or something and then that caused an avalanche, like things like that.
wow.
Do that.
in the rare case, okay, this doesn't need to stand on, so I'm not even trying to drink that.
That would be a dumb way to die. Like your friend just like, hey, wait, let's kick this bar and you fall off the cliff.
Like even if it's an accidental murder, the point is if I knew about it and not say something that's compromising my career, I'm snitching. I'll make sure you guys stay on your books.
Oh yeah, it just depends.
I'll make sure you got a visitation.
I'm gonna be your best friend inside.
I'm gonna come see you. But risking my career for that, no.
Your best friend.
And plus, I don't have anybody that I know of. I don't really think I have anybody in my life that's out here and that would kill people.
Just
Well, you know.
I'm gonna say I don't know nobody, but I'm not.
She said, "Good." She said, "No." Oh, Sheree was answering the question. So she said, "No." Going to the friends of Bay to discuss your mate is a no-no.
Yes, no.
I want to go to her friends. To her friends,
But not watch this because
I'm talking, if I'm just with the homies and it just
I won't go there. I'm not going to be your friend somewhere.
I want to go to your friend. That's weird.
No. And I'm low-key not going there.
David said, "I'm telling, regardless of the situation. I'm telling."
That's mine. So I can't.
I gotta go back and look. Boy, my computer smells like a biscuit, but it's still working.
I mean, like you drink applesauce and 13 with the first stuff.
Okay. She says my daughter is coming with the hard hitters. Sharita says, as an ordained pastor, I would not be able to tell the authorities because that information is considered pastor.
Come on!
That's true. That is true.
Now,
That is
as a non-snitching minister.
That's true.
Now, if it's in a therapy session,
Yeah, then
I
you
can't say nothing.
Can't say nothing.
I have the legal right to not say anything.
Right. As a minister, you have to say that either. Somebody just came up to you like, hey, that's right.
No, as a minister, I think we still do have to tell. Because I don't think we're covered. Sharita, are we covered by the law as a minister?
I'm not a mandated reporter.
Huh?
I'm not a mandated.
Yes, you are. As an elder, you are considered a mandated reporter. Ministers and elders are legally mandated reporters.
No. Look at the conversation.
We're not covered as ministers. So, yeah, if you tell me, I got to tell.
Because you look at the Catholic Church, they ain't told them nobody. Okay, please. Now the church ain't been mandated to report nothing. Okay, I'm not saying that it's okay, but I'm just saying.
You are aggravated.
They ain't snitched on
No,
folks.
but as an elder or a minister, you are considered a mandated reporter.
Oh, I'm not reporting. I'm telling you right now.
He is such a
Because she said all ordained clergy are mandated.
He is
Watch me out.
not watching.
Watch me out.
Because you know you can get in huge trouble for that.
What you gonna do? Take my license? You can't stop. You can't You gonna take my documentation? And in prison ministry, if that's the assignment, they can work too. I will continue.
You cannot stop. You been talking about me.
I will continue to use my public voice, freedom of speech, to change lives around it, and the oil.
They tested with sugar content. Yeah, they didn't.
Did I put honey in here first?
Licensed ministers are mandated to a certain degree. Yeah.
I wonder if my teacher's listening to this.
Yeah, your teacher has no choice.
Yeah, your teacher is a mandated reporter.
Just like nurses and healthcare.
Hi, teacher.
Well, somebody ain't snitching around.
Yeah, you know, it's a bunch of
It's a bunch of
Frank was like, I ain't snitching.
It's a bunch of
It depends on the situation. Because listen,
I'm gonna say like this.
Do you hurt your Poirot? Like justice was served, so I'm just gonna keep pushing.
No, because
if you came to violate my daughter, my son, and my response was, now I ain't gonna hold you. This consequence of your actions, but I'm just not gonna be. I'm gonna let the law do what it do. Sometimes it's justice, sometimes it's injustice. You find your place, what you need, just holler at me. Okay? That's not good. I stand as a believer, but.
you just said that on air.
All right, so one season's not lying.
If you are a criminal and you have done a crime, you can run to me. But I will avail myself to you for conversation and wise counsel and the reality of what is, okay? If you're a part of the murders that just happened recently on Pine Avenue, Main Street, Walnut, Arby's, We can have a discussion. We can talk about what's really going on in your life and
Your
your work.
secrets are safe with Frank.
And you got
They're not safe with me.
But you gotta hold that
Frank is
smoke.
here to save your soul and save your soul.
I am gonna help you live the process that you chose. No, because like I said,
And then my thing is also, it was an accident. Like me and my brother playing around, we rocking out. There was no ill intent, no ill will. God, it hurts, but I'm not gonna be the one. Oh, go call police. I got him in the room right now. He here. No, I'm gonna tell him. Listen, you gotta go turn yourself in. You gotta have a conversation. My goal will be to convince you to snitch on yourself. But I'm not about to make a phone call to the police. I'm not about to call you. I'm not about to call auntie, cousin, them. Y'all may not like me, but I'm not about to call everybody and be like, oh yeah, Johnny and I was right now, and he just killed Laquan down the street.
Okay. No, see, here's the thing though. I would, if a person said, man, I have something to tell you, but it's serious. Like,
Don't tell me.
like I could go to jail, I would tell them as a mandated reporter.
Don't tell me that.
Don't tell
If
me.
you gonna have to suffer consequences of your actions.
Appreciate you, Kev,
For the tea and donuts, thank you, sir. But like, I will let you know. I'm not gonna leave you blindsided. I'm not gonna be like, oh shoot, something got on me. I'm not gonna let you talk and then let you know I'm a mandated reporter. No, I'm gonna let you know. I'm mandated.
That's what the police don't.
And that's what
Police don't tell you.
Don't tell you.
The police before I start talking.
Right. I'm gonna let you know I'm mandated.
So as much as I love my sister, I'm not going to talk to her about some decisions that I made.
You know what?
Why didn't you tell me? You're the reporter. I can't. No, man. I get it. I'm just being
If you out here committing murder, sir, don't tell me.
Listen,
Because that would be the hardest, most hurtful conversation.
I might get caught. Somebody might say something about my wife, my family, the first lady, the bishop, and I might just lose it in with a They head might hit the concrete, bust open, now they bleeding out.
Like a sparkle, the new edition of Sparkle.
Passion.
No, see, that's the thing, though. I'm also but we are all susceptible to that one bad moment because something happened with the good bishop, and I prepared myself. I took a nice hot shower.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Had a hot meal, a good hot meal, like hearty, full hot meal. Went to his shop and got my hair cut because I knew I was gonna be in jail for a while. And I was like, I'm about to drag somebody. Just let you know, if it goes wrong, it's okay to testify against me. Like he literally would have had to like talk me out of dragging somebody. I was gonna drag somebody on his behalf. And for my current pastor, oh, you got dragabilities. Like it's dragability. You have the ability to get dragged. I'm sorry, but no, if that dragging ends up you falling down some stairs, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Listen.
But I honestly just wouldn't want to put those I love in that kind of position.
Yeah.
Where you
Sometimes I don't have the thought to extend that for you.
Yeah.
Tell them all.
Oh yeah, but I got you.
Where
You
you
don't
don't
wanna-
want to put yourself in that position. We gotta make that decision.
Don't tell me because if somebody you don't trust snitch, you gonna look at me. Don't tell me.
You can run here, guys. Your secret's safe from me. Fire 716, your boy, Big Frank, like the Big Frank in the morning. Going down this morning. It is 3 minutes to the top of the hour, man. We're rocking out over here on the, I want to say the West Coast, 3 minutes on the West Coast, man. The East Coast. My homegirl Jay,
In
she
the
in the building.
building.
Daniel's in the room. Jay in the room, okay.
Baby Jack.
Baby Jay, her conversation has been real Death and Zombies. Listen, if you're not ready for it, this is not where you
She
want.
been dropping nuggets. See, Keisha said Bishop had to talk. I was like, cause Keisha, no. I was ready.
Listen, sometimes
I like Bishop. You got work to do. I can do prison ministry. I can.
Cain killed Abel. Sometimes, Lord, I'm sorry, I can't do that. My fault.
No, you didn't.
But listen, make better life choices. So I can encourage you, make better life choices. And but if you have to come talk to Frank, I'm not telling you anybody else, because everybody else might send you out. Come holler at me and let me know.
Dr. Frank.
Because
I'm Mandy.
I just murdered someone, and I don't know what to do. And I can't handle number one. Okay, this consequence that I actually, I'm not knocking that. Consequence of the decision that you made. The idea and the concept that I have is go tell on yourself. Okay, there's no need for me to listen to me. Okay, I'm gonna be a good counselor.
Don't make me the middleman.
Because if God ain't snitching, who am I? Okay.
He said, if God.
That is so.
Keisha said, COG prison ministry. Listen, we gonna be on the walls. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be on the four walls. Listen, he said, If God ain't snitching, neither am I. God does snitch. I'm sorry. No. God.
Yesterday, I blame it on God. Every time.
Yo, God is a divine snitcher.
He reveals the secrets to the prophets. He does let people
Listen,
know.
you ain't getting away with that. Like, God may just tell your leader what you've been doing.
I'm gonna let God reveal it to the police.
No, that is crazy. So, in local news, real quick, a Texas pastor sues Kanye for sampling his sermon. Which sermon did he?
Hold on, let me pull it up because I am so unprepared.
And if you can sue for sermon sampling, all preachers, let's get our money. Let's get our money for the person who's taking our message.
So it says, according to TMZ, West is being sued in a court by a Texas pastor for sampling his sermon on, it's called Come to Life. Come to Life, a popular track from West 2021 Donda. So this is not the first time Yeezy has been sued over the last couple of years. In November 2022, he was sued for $1 million for unpaid wages for performance it's called Nebuchadnezzar in his thing Nebuchadnezzar. So the part of the intro of his of one of his songs, he used that and then put it on a loop.
Got you.
Through the whole.
Oh, makes sense. He's a looper. He's a looper.
Yeah, he put it in a loop. So the pastor is not only suing Kanye, but he's also suing UMG Recordings, Def Jam Recordings, and Good Music.
Oh, he's trying to build a church. He's trying to build a Lord.
He was like, "Ooh, the wealth of the wicked. We about to."
Oh God, this is the way. Okay, the wealth of the wicked is laid up in the righteous. I got you. He's trying to build a church. The Satanic Temple filed a lawsuit against a Pennsylvania elementary school.
Yes, so the Satanic Temple wanted to do an after-school program.
Yeah,
so,
I remember this.
Yes, so now they're suing because they voted against it, but the school voted against letting them do the after-school program.
Uh-huh.
But they're saying that they're suing now because the Satanic school isn't teaching, the after-school program isn't teaching satanic things. It's teaching career building, computer literacy, things of that nature, but it's solely because they're a satanic school that they were like, we're suing because you're taking away our First Amendment rights and you're discriminating against us because...
That's the separation of the church. Just because you Satan church, it's still separating church and state.
SUE.
Which is... So they're mad because they're not teaching satanic curriculum.
No, so the satanic school they want an after school program.
Yes.
Because of their affiliation.
Yes.
The elementary school was like, nah, dog, that's a dub. You can't teach in our schools. But they were like, we're not teaching any religious principles. We're teaching computer literacy, academics, all that kind of stuff. But because of our affiliation religiously, you're turning us back.
Got you.
Which is technically against the law.
And they might actually win that.
Just because Satan is on it,
Because it's called the After Satan Children's Club or something like that.
Let's change the name.
There's nothing else. Can we just be that school program?
Can we be the I don't know.
Lucifer's Lions.
Lucifer's Lions Learning Club or something like that.
Yeah.
All else. James Wright puts Walmart on blast for not getting paid for a promotion of Patty Pie.
Yes. So reading the article, it was I guess implied that Walmart was going to give him some kind of financial compensation because when Patty Pies first came out, because of his video, one pie was purchased every like second for 72 hours straight.
But Patty said, "Baby, my pies is popping before you up."
But Patty had to go back and apologize because she did say like because of his video, he did get clout. She did get clout.
But I'll say this: if you have not legally done your due diligence, shame on you.
That's the problem with
that's TikTok, that's social media now.
Videos
that is out there now.
You don't have a license.
Like you know what I mean? You don't.
You can't be unliable.
Right.
But I think the reason why he put him on blast is because there was a discussion of payment, and he ain't gotten any payment.
Now was it now? Okay, now
that on the other hand.
Now is the discussion? We might just it depends if it's not in writing, but there are verbal legal agreements. but it has this. Oh, we might change the whole thing. Okay. Oh yeah, we might be considering. I think you might be a good fit for promotion for yada yada yada, and that can earn you yada yada yada. It's not a guarantee to say that we about to hire you to be. So I pray that, but I'm not. He has done his due diligence. He's a great impact to why our topic is Patty. Legit. I forgot. I didn't know his name. I thought it was Pastor James, right? For first, you see, I'm like, what? Okay, get it.
Wow.
But hey, in other news, Wendy Williams parties at Cardi B's Met Gala after party.
Yeah. So apparently she's not too sick to party.
I was about to say,
And she's also actually vetted to get her show back. Like
Is
she's
she?
made it very public. I mean, we meant to talk about this a couple months ago, but now we're here. She actually said that she was planning on coming back and getting her show back.
Really?
But here's the thing: even if she gets her show back, Sherry Shepherd still has such a big following.
Yeah.
That she could have her own show because more people started tuning in to the Wendy Williams show, knowing that Sherry Shepherd was getting ready to take over.
Yeah.
So even if you come back, Wendy, you may still lose your followers because Sherry Shepherd still has a very huge audience, and the people spoke. They wanted Sherry Shepherd.
Yeah.
So.
When we get back, we get into some local news and some okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I got a podcast tonight happening at 6 to 6:30 on Nas 716 Studios. So check that out on Facebook as well. It's going down, y'all. This morning right on Friday 716. Your boy Big Frank. Get it poppin', what up? Get it poppin', what up? Get it poppin', what? All right, it's going down. Friday 716. Big Frank in the morning.
Yo, I can't.
What does he got? Bars. That nigga's thick.
Not Peter. I want the original song.
So for those who can't hear it, is Tupac. How do you want it?
Right.
Download the app. You get all the music you want. I got a new question.
You got another
Ooh,
question?
A new question. She need to be on questions of the day.
She got one.
Anyways, so would you rather be able to breathe underwater or be able to fly? And I would rather want to be able to breathe underwater because if you're able to fly, I feel like it's when you fly too high, the air gets thinner, so it's not as easy to breathe. And I'm around water more often, so.
You be smart.
I definitely pick flying.
Flying?
Because you don't know what's in the water. no matter how good, how much I could breathe, I ain't never go out swim nobody.
So the question for y'all, if you didn't hear it, Baby J asked, would you rather be able to breathe underwater or fly? I'm going for fly because we trying to finish it. You ain't got to pay for plane ticket to first. I'm flying.
I'm it's as crazy as this is. It's getting cold down there, though. I'm going in the water.
I don't know what's
I'm going in the water because I don't know what's number one. And this territory, I just believe that there are riches of glory down there that I can just pull up.
Well, that's true. If you can breathe, you got time.
Yeah, let me go examine
But
what's
you
going
can't
on.
outswim a shark. Yes.
You can't outswim the crocodile. You can't outswim nobody.
Right. I mean, crocodiles.
But I can bring some weapons with me.
Do I become Aquaman? If I can become Aquaman, I'll do it.
I can bring some weapons with me. I can bring some,
Yeah, but water resistance and all that. I'm not gonna be ass fast.
I can put on different equipment. I can be spiked out, and when they bite,
You can still put your swimsuit on and be agile.
I'm flying.
Because
And just in case I decide to, lose my relationship with a guy and I rob a bank, I can fly. I'm not gonna be at the crime scene for long. Fly. Y'all would never catch me.
They never go here with a surface to air missile. I'm too small.
Right. Fly right to Mexico.
I don't know. There might be a detector out there. It's like, dang.
They're like, we have a flying air.
I'm not gonna fly over the south because
It's not
no. If I fly, it's gonna be real close to the surface. Fly is gonna be more floating for the most part. It's gonna be moving extremely fast in certain directions. Still gonna stop to cross the street, but
that's funny. He said I'm not flying over the south.
No, that's crazy. But Niagara Falls has been shooting, man.
Every day.
Literally every day, twice a day, because we had the shooting on 7th Street in Walnut, 7th and Pine. Then we had the shooting on Walnut, which is right around the corner from Pine. Now we had a shooting today at Arby's. I feel like somebody is sitting out hits.
Right.
Either this is a hit for hit, back and forth, or somebody has done something and now we're about to clear the block. I feel like this is real movie. I feel like this is real movie.
Yeah.
Hood life.
I'm not gonna pause news because I'm like, somebody must have shooted one. Like,
Sounds like
Because-
an interesting movie.
Because
They are doing a movie here.
Yeah, they are. They
Tom
are.
Hanks is doing
Yeah.
a movie here.
But they're killing. I'm not talking about shooting just to be wounded. They're
Yeah.
death.
am I okay with Tom Hanks doing a movie?
But like it's like they're killing people like
Tom
deceased.
Hanks likes children.
The sea.
Don't feel too comfortable.
You said Tom Hanks likes kids.
Yeah. Then he moved to like. Then he moved like because they think pedophilia is like it's wrong here, but where he moved to, they was okay with it.
Oh, I don't know.
Forrest Gump?
Yeah. You got your computer? You know. Google Sensei knows all. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
How do we look at him?
I love Arby's too. Arby's chicken is good.
You know that's a good breakfast burrito?
What should I Google?
I don't. Who does?
Taco Bell.
No.
Yes.
Which one? Because not the one in Buffalo. Not the one in Chico.
But listen, that Taco Bell, that breakfast burrito be busting.
I don't think Taco Bell has real beans or meat.
They don't.
But you know what? Jay, you brought this up right on time because I've been having this debate, and I believe that what they have is real meat. It is in real beans. It is dehydrated.
Okay.
So for the consistency, this is just me talking, no research given. Because to maintain the consistency across the board, all beans taste the same. Nobody's going to cook them. We're going to give them to you. Just add water, and here it is. Because you got to think business branding, the same market, the same way across the board, and it's fast food. Now it's different than Chipotle. They cook their food.
Yeah.
They got to follow the rules and regulations. But it is fast food, convenient. How fast you want your beans to be cooked?
It's army beans.
Hot water beans.
Add water to the packet.
Fact. That's just what it. It just one back. Oh.
What?
People be concerned. Look at this.
Can't sleep.
Wait a minute.
Somebody searched up, does Taco Bell have real Mexican food?
That's it.
You spell Tom Hanks.
It says some things need to be done about these shootings, praying for our city. Like when it starts to get the inkling of warm, the behaviors are disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like this is why we can't have nice things.
But just think criminal. It's cold out. I'm not chasing somebody in winter time. When the weather breaks, access to you is easier. You're not on the block now. I don't have to run inside nobody's house to come get you. You're outside. You're on the corner. We know where you at. I'm gonna come for you. That's just gangster. That's just my mind. Logic. So when the weather breaks,
I'm regular hood just
you on the hit list.
Ronquita said the violence in Niagara Falls is crazy. We have a day half without walls program in the falls, and we had to move buildings in order to protect our individuals because someone got shot and died super close to our building.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not
Yes, it is.
now. Anyways, I searched up, does Taco Bell have real meat? And it said they have mostly real meat. I guess the meat isn't all real. It's mostly
70-30 split.
So you was asking for a 571 reporter? Shaquille took it into places that we can't.
And they make
Right.
and they make the beans with ingredients and mix it with water until you can't see like anything. So I don't think the beans are really
Yeah.
No, but you
You
know,
said
it's,
Mighty Taco is over Taco Bell.
Mighty Taco.
no, who said disgusting? Mighty
I'm
Taco.
not a Mighty Taco.
Mighty Taco, because the meat in Mighty Taco looks like
It
don't
look like
look
chicken.
real to me. Okay, even though the meat might be questionable, talking about at least it look rounded. Okay, the steak look like steak. Okay, because that's what I get, steak and chicken. The chicken look like chicken.
cat.
But all that Mighty Taco is not it for me. I can't stand
She
Mighty
said
Taco.
that violence is bad. Sharita said violence is bad over the country. Here in
Okay.
Durham, we've had a shooting every single
Wow.
day. It's sad.
Yeah.
We praying for you.
Yeah.
blood over here, dude. Because you got
No, not blood, but the blood. Okay, this blood is different.
Let's be specific. Because the communication, we got to, make sure we encode it. And then, to make sure the person decodes it correctly. If y'all don't know what that's from, watch Bible study from Tuesday. But no, like, seriously, because in Buffalo, it's been raggedy too. Like, every day. I'm like, this is why we can't get nice weather. This is why the Lord only gives us July. Because like.
New thing. Oh, they said and I'm not the one who got this information.
So, side note, I brought this dude twice in 2 days, and he still ain't showed up. It's a wrap.
Yes.
You said what?
No, that was a big book coming on here to do.
What about? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Okay, so it takes the Buffalo. He said Mighty Taco meat. Ronquita said Mighty Taco meat look like dog food.
No, right.
I don't eat any of it.
I don't eat their beef. If I go, I'll get chicken. Yeah. Because their chicken fajita and you get the vegetables and stuff with it, it's kind of tasty. And plus Mighty Taco sells Berry. So
which is why you
would
would go.
Yeah.
I have no other reason to go.
I wonder if my dog would eat it.
Don't eat anything.
Shut up,
Look, Keisha, the Lord only gives us July because as soon as it gets warm,
Because you had as a thug, as the wintertime is here, nobody's shooting in the rain. Nobody's out. The day is clear.
You're a real thug. You should know.
You are.
You should go to the house.
You are outside. You are visible. The one guy that was at the little houses, I don't know where he was at, but you had RV. Somebody's been watching you. Like
they help me work at RVs.
But it's like that.
They got the meats.
But now though, the shooting on 7th and Pine, I'm snitching now. Y'all might be looking at that 9 to 6.
Oh, I don't snitch.
That's murder. Okay. So there's cameras on 7th and Pine to witness one of the shootings. But then the place where the camera is, the security is for foul behavior inside the building. So that was just, I said, but what's crazy is that the studio was supposed to be next to that location. When we got here, we was gonna move there. And I'm like, Lord.
Keisha said maybe August if you act right. And I don't give us good weather because he be know.
But man, it's just crazy.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is with Buffalo, and yes, I have a problem with this. With Buffalo cameras, a good 50%, 60% of them joints don't be working.
Silver decoration is
they only work when I'm doing something.
Because like they be like, oh, we got cameras, so we're gonna reduce crime by these cameras. Y'all reduce the hit and run on my life right now. Because they try to run camera, the camera ain't been working.
Why do I pay taxes?
Why? Why is it sitting here blinking, looking like it's recording, and you can't even pull up the footage? Like
that's what, just like the police when I'm doing right, it's just there to be there.
Yeah.
She said in the end of June because cancer season. Ronquita, I don't believe in zodiac signs. Even though, like, based on my quote unquote zodiac sign, it's actually kind of accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been one of those people and I don't like judge people who do. I've just never bought into the whole zodiac.
I believe that the divinity, the greatness of my God is not limited to the alignment of stars in the sky. But I do understand that there are kindred spirits. I do believe that there are people who operate the same type of person. That's why I don't know. I don't get into that. Let that go.
I believe that you could be saved.
And be watching the blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't limit my life to
She called me. No, because like I remember when I was doing the season that God let me do it because I don't know if that season's ever coming back. But like one of the girls in my car, she was like, talking. She's like, "You must be an Aquarius, aren't you?" And I said, "In theory, based on your standards, I technically am." I was like, "I technically am." I was like, "But I don't really believe in it." And she was just like, "See, if people really like studying zodiac signs, you'd be compatible to meet the right mate." And I was like, "That's not true. That's not really true." Because I quote unquote, talk to the person that my sign is supposed to be hot mess. But like, I just never bought into it. Like, it was not one of those things. Like, I had to grab the newspaper.
Right.
I didn't learn about it until I really started talking to girls in high school. So like, I didn't even know what they were.
I was like, I'm an Aquarius, and I'd be like, okay.
What does that mean? I didn't even know what it meant. I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't subscribe to it. It does not run my life. I think my God is just. I don't serve the stars. I don't serve the moon. I serve the creator of the things that you serve.
Yeah.
I just don't give them creed or credit over my life. Like that's for anything. Like I don't knock those who are Kemet Hotep. Our ancestors, great for you.
Borderline Hotep for a second.
I really, low key, I really wasn't. I just did my research and I know. So I don't knock my ancestors because they have a role to play.
Yeah.
In who I am. Just like you call Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.
Right.
I can call on my ancestors, but I don't call on them based on just who they are. I call on them because of who God created us to be.
Right.
I'm not limiting myself to a man with a ego head and a man's body. I'm going to serve the man who makes the man makes the ego.
Right.
I'm just going to go a step further than the limitation where you stop at.
Yeah, because I don't knock people who like believe in astrology and stuff like that. Like I've never been one of them people like that's witchcraft. You like I would never be that person because I guess in their mind that's how they get their understanding and their explanation.
Right. Because for me,
of themselves.
This is a fresh situation. This is fresh for me because certain things are witchcraft. You have to identify what witchcraft is.
Right.
Rebellion against God. To have knowledge of how astrology works is not witchcraft.
Right.
It's when I make it a priority over the creator that we have a problem. And it moves me. So I think that you have to know the intent of a thing, like to be educated and informed and to know. God is great. But I'm not going to give you more credit over the God that I serve.
Right. And most people who are part of astrology, they don't look at it as a service to a like solar being.
Right.
Like it's only certain people it's only certain people that like worship the air god and things like that. It's like, oh, the stars start talking to us, blah 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 blah. Most people just like, okay, I relate to this because if I'm a Leo, I'm bullheaded. Like I'm strong, I'm bullheaded. Or they say, for Aquarius, is we real cool people. We'll also like silent killers. Like we real, but like certain things like that. So that's why I've never been one of those people to judge because like. That's how they get clear understanding of who they are. But unless you out there with moon water and you dancing and all
every
that
time Mars going to retrograde, your personality change.
I know people who have like, oh, I'm gonna have some moon water and okay. No, they put it's a certain rock that they put in the water. They put water there to put a certain rock and then they put it outside for certain.
Yeah, you go in the back of your projects by the tracks. There's a lot of different rocks right there. You pick one that look like a little piece of coal. We're gonna call it moon rock, and then we gonna put in water and shit. I'm being extra. I don't know.
What was your question?
Anyway, so I remember I had the question a couple of weeks ago, and I asked Daniel, and Daniel and Mom were in the car, and I'm like, hey Mom, hey Daniel, and he's like, what? And I'm like, so like, you need a job experience to get a job, right? And he's like, yeah, and I'm like. Okay, but like if it's your first job ever, and you ask somebody how you get job experience because they want to do their job without job experience, they say get a job, and you're like, how you supposed to get a job with no job experience? And it's your first job ever, so you don't have any. And they're just saying they're like, I don't know.
Welcome to America.
That's what Mommy said.
Because the idea is a season of internship where you work and don't get paid. And that,
She said the backwoods dancing with the snake.
Because technically, I guess if you want to play it with everybody don't go to college.
Yeah.
That the process of through college classes and courses and that will be having internships.
Yeah.
Because for me, for radio, which I do now, I didn't have experience in radio. I went in as an intern. And as an intern, then got hired. So that gave me a year of experience and 2 years of experience. I was able to work for the radio station for a while. Then I got my own station. But you can't get job. Then after that, nobody started Burger King. Yeah. Where job history.
You said I can get like experience from volunteering.
Yes. Yeah.
My first job was at a grocery store. Jubilee. That tells your age.
Yeah.
It was at the Jubilee on Kimball.
Yep, I remember.
I was not even around.
That was like my first like real job. I mean, I worked at Cradle Beach Camp every summer when I started at 14. Like I was working at Cradle Beach Camp and all that kind of stuff. But like my own, like during the school year job was at Jubilee.
Some youth and working at church.
My first job, I was 14, working at car wash. Worked at car wash, then worked at Donnie's Smokehouse, cooking ribs, brisket. I had a dream last night. I went to the store and bought me a brisket. And that's what I did.
And even with that dream, we're not gonna get any. But no, like I think with college, I do like the internship experience. Yeah. But like that's why I'm actually grateful that I did college the way that I did, because I went into my field with 16 years of experience with mental health and developmentally disabled. So I technically gave myself a 1-up, not doing it the right way.
Right. Yeah.
Everybody's career field is not like that, so I would suggest you not do that. But
do what works for you.
Yeah. But ain't nothing wrong. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with working at Burger King, McDonald's, and Wendy's, because right now they paying 17, 18. That's a fact. 18 an hour.
Sure.
And somebody got to work days you want to eat.
Sure. I know Moses paying
Listen.
$20. I'm like, hold on. I
will make you a chicken sandwich for 18, 19 an hour. Okay? Huh. Coming to church smelling like fries every week.
Every time. Lord, I give to you as you give it to me.
Listen.
Fire 716, your boy Big Frank. You're locked in the Big Frank in the morning. I hope your day is going well. You're in a good mood and good spirits. Listen, the world is going a little bit crazy. Ask me why, because somebody auntie lazy.
And that's what he said, big baby.
What's going on, y'all? Jay Sharif, The Dark Knight, and Baby Jay is in the room, rocking out with us on this beautiful day outside.
It's gonna be 63 degrees.
It's
gonna be 63 today.
Lord, who gets shot? That's gonna be a question, okay? Because clearly in Niagara Falls, there was a shooting at Arby's yesterday.
Yes.
On Porter's Road, but there's that's just day two of 3 days of shooting. Like that doesn't make sense. Day 2 of 3 consecutive shootings. Yeah. One happened like back to back. So it's just we're just doing a lot out here, man. Y'all keep your kids safe, your family safe. Keep them together, man. Just hold them. Don't let you love them. Yeah, it's crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. And a former Buffalo school teacher is sentenced to 7 years for drug trafficking and weapons charge.
Yeah, so I gotta read this. Michael Messina, Williamsville. It said that he was convicted of intent to distribute marijuana, possession of firearms, and furtherance of drug trafficking crimes. But this is what they caught on him. I'm trying to get to what they caught on him. What they caught on him when they seized him was $27,950, 2 rifles, 5 shotguns, a pistol, ammunition, marijuana, suspected cocaine, steroids, hypodermic needles, THC edibles, cannabis syrup, drug paraphernalia, and 4 cell phones.
I wish I found them.
All in his Williamsville home.
Near my house?
Well, it says Main Street, Williamsville.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dang.
That would say. Okay.
Charges remain pending.
That's what they're
money. So the fact that he only got 7 years for all this stuff, though.
Because what?
Yeah.
But and everybody want to talk about the black community too. The non-colored are also experiencing crime. Okay, you are the transportation of this product. Exactly.
And this is like the 4th or 5th story that we reported in the suburbs. What is y'all drugging out in the suburbs?
You know what?
That's where all the drugs.
That's
are.
where it is. Number one. Number two. They are the transporters. They are the middlemen. They are it, and they just bring it to the hood. Like let's not forget
about it.
Facts. Like no, it's not coming from Pookie connected to Pookie. No, it's Pookie connected to David Dwowski. You know, David Baxter that lives. It's the skis for me. Okay, but so it's like that. You know, right. So it's like, there's a 2-way street here, but the system.
So he only gets 7 years for all that merch.
Had it been a color man, he might not have been alive.
Listen, had it been a color guy, 1 gun.
Fact. Yo, join me tonight at 6:00, 9716 Studio, because I'm talking about this. They told me that Keeping It Frank is the name of the show, and I'll be there. Keeping it frank. I got other information to give y'all. It's gonna conflict, but just trust me. I'll be on at 6. We got a prayer visual today at 6 o'clock at Showcoff here in Niagara Falls at the corner of Pine Avenue and Portage. True crime. I just said there was 2 shootings in the same area, but we're going to pray. Let's go. Be brave. And that's happening today. You don't want to miss that. But listen, it's going down, y'all. 5716, your boy Big Frank, man. Be inspired, be encouraged, be uplifted, be transformed. When we get back, we're going to give you guys our final thought. It's going down right here on Fire 716. My boy, the Diagnostic, Baby Jada, Jay Cherie is going down right here, right now, for the 16th time on Fire 716 Radio.
And we're going to go down for 100 more times. We'll keep going down.
He got slapped on the first one. Exactly. I like you. He'll get out 3.
Green Sauce Chicken and Waffle.
3 years.
Located at 701 Kingston Avenue in the city of Buffalo, New
He
York.
should get out 3 years for bags for good bags.
You only get 18
Sandwich with a famous and amazing slap bar.
Okay, so all the
And don't
goodness
forget those
started right
special
here.
waffles, red velvet, cookies and cream, cinnamon. Only at Crenshaw Chicken and Waffles. Place your orders down at CrenshawChickenandWaffles.com. That's CrenshawChickenandWaffles.com. Pull up the 701 Kingston Avenue in the city of Buffalo, New York. What's going on, everybody? This is your boy, BM Speaks, and I'm coming to radio. That's right. I'm coming to Fire 716 Radio. I'm going to be giving you 30 minutes of motivation, inspiration, strength, and power. Every Saturday at 2 p.m. starting May the 7th. I'm telling you guys, you don't want to miss this movie. Let's go get it up. Follow me on all my social media outlets. That's Facebook, that's YouTube.
That's what I said. They'll probably get 3 years. The rest might need. He might get 3.
This is first offense stage. Like Sharita said, he's probably going to be off probation at his house. Going to be off probation at his house. His first offense
Especially because he's a former teacher.
at his house.
So he was good with the kids, and you know,
He was telling your kids, don't. This is why
it was like that scene in Lean on Me where the teacher came up with the briefcase and had all the drugs in the briefcase. That was him.
for the whole world.
Yep. Sorry if y'all hear the noise. They upstairs building the ark.
Oh yeah, guess what I got my mom for Mother's Day?
She's watching.
You watching? You gonna tell her?
Nah, I just gave it to her.
How was you good?
Okay. I made it at school and my teacher decided to give it to me on Thursday instead of Friday, and I couldn't hide it. I gave it to her. Anyway, I got her a shoe.
A shoe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Specifically, it was a white band, and my teacher had us like color in our shoe, and like she put a little poem in there and a flower, and now the flower is. I don't know if that flower won't survive. It might die.
I love
Do your mom Mother's Day?
Nothing. You know why? Because I got no money.
I sent my wife some due diligence, and then what you want to do?
Like, why do you do this? I got no money.
I got in trouble though for my lack of thought.
For the game?
Yeah, I just don't have time to run out. My wife asked me this question. She was like, "You mean you go out and see nothing? Go out where? Studio? There's nothing at the studio. There's nothing at the studio. Okay, I've been Instagram. Okay, I haven't been to this store. Okay, there's people. But what do you want? What do you want? Tell me what you want.
You could have looked online and concocted a gift.
You want me to do extra work? I'm working enough. I've done enough. The time will come where I'll be able to lavish. Right now, I just can't take no more. Even though I love her. So, what you want to do? She told me what you want to do. Say what?
I'm out here. I'm helping you create life. That's my thing.
So I sent her the financial due diligence because why you send it to me now? Because it's not guaranteed. This is highway today. Take highway, hold this, we'll do what we gotta do. If not, it'll be used for rent. Bill or 100-foot I do a bit more.
David said, "I'm taking my mom to breakfast and lunch. That's all I can afford."
Yeah.
I'm getting my sister mom a gift.
Yeah, you gotta like, you gotta just choose. I got too many mothers. You gotta choose.
I got.
Oh, church mothers ain't getting nothing because they been on break for a whole month. Y'all, church mothers.
I legit. I got my mom, my stepmom. Okay, now I'm married, so there's another mom. Then my mom said, then my wife is the mom. No.
Like, which one will I get in less trouble for? My wife.
So I have to live with it. So
Yeah,
It's
like
the first year as an official mom, I believe.
she wasn't.
He wasn't here yet.
Oh yeah,
He
it's
don't
his
show up.
birthday.
He don't show up to the 13th.
Yeah,
you don't show up to the 13th.
yeah. I was like, I'm gonna get something for sister mom. The rest of my mothers have transitioned, so I may go see Peach, hang out with her for a little bit. I'm not driving all the way to Rochester, but she know how I feel about it. And yeah, that's about it.
Can't I said once we are
Father's Day has always been more money for me than Mother's Day. Because I've never actively had like more than two moms. And there was a 10-minute rotation at one point. Well, Father's Day, I had Dad, Papa, which is Bishop Bronner, my dad, and then when I was still running my air at Bishop Bronner. So I had 4 dads. So,
for dads, let me help out with
I love you, bro.
but like Bishop Brown never like wanted anything. Like I would just get him little stuff. Just
you know what I am? I'm gonna be honest. I am not a Hallmark holiday person, period. Nope. Not limited. Valentine's Day, not limited to it. Don't feel obligated. Father's Day, Mother's Day, just don't feel obligated. I'm just not obligated at all. My wife loves them, so I'll do some stuff. For my birthday, I'm not gonna hold you.
You really don't do it. This dude hit his birthday for me for the first 2 years we were friends. I got one. Seriously, dude?
My birthday does not exist still. Still is an anomaly. Does not exist.
I'm not Jehovah's Witness, but
my birthday is February 30th.
Father's Day used to just be like, Brother Lee getting a courtesy card.
Mm-hmm.
These last few years, brother deserve food. Like, you deserve food, snacks. Like his birthday, I took him out to breakfast, got him a pair of sneakers, and took him to Salvatore's for dinner. Based on what we have been through since 2018, you get all the good gifts. Like all of the good gifts. Father's Day, all of the good gifts. Like, because I think last year for Father's Day, I took him to the Red Osier, and like he was just like, I don't want you spending all this money. Get what you want. Like, while I have it,
right, you better
get it, because tomorrow is different.
I'm the type of person, I ain't gonna do it. I'm gonna skip over Mother's Day and Father's Day, do something right in the middle of it all.
Oh.
Anyway, I had 3, not 1, not 2, but 3 would you rather question for y'all.
Oh. She got 3 questions.
3 questions. Would you rather what?
1, would you rather be the richest person in the world or the smartest person in the world? And I would rather be the smartest person in the world because I could just build my way up to riches because I'm so smart.
That's a challenge.
I could come up with a cure for cancer or something and get a whole lot of money.
No,
She gonna challenge.
I'm gonna challenge you because you can be smart and know all that, but still be robbed.
Right.
Because you can be smart to build a thing.
He put you on blast.
Right.
So he was like, Dan, stop it. Like, he was trying to get the bros to do things for your
you
birthday.
wanna know what's crazy about that story is he wanted to go to Vegas. He wanted to go to Vegas around my birthday.
Got you. It just
I
fit.
said that we can go to Vegas around that time that doesn't really exist.
Yeah.
So don't try to blame me. One, it was your idea. I just was like, well, trying to corral people if they really want to do it or not, which, as you can see, ain't happening. So
I'll take riches for 5,000 because you don't have to be the smartest person in the room. Give me the riches, have the finances, and I can hire the people needed to be smart.
I'm going with Richest. I'm gonna just change my name.
I'm going with
My sister, she's still on here. She know what my rich people name is.
I can still have the money and still build the Iron Man suit. I didn't need to be smart enough to build the Iron Man suit.
Keita said, I have so much stuff. All I want is some medium lemon pepper wings and some flowers. Aww. What's your other question?
My second would you rather question is, would you rather be able to time travel to anywhere in time, or would you rather want to teleport to any time? Well, to any place.
I'm gonna try to tell you. Sometimes I need to tell Jesus directly. Your blood.
Listen.
And then where you gonna be at what time?
Exactly.
Why here?
Nothing just in the mountain. Listen, I know you get talking, but give me a minute. Get out. In fact,
I would rather time travel because I feel like if I time travel though, I would interrupt the crucifixion. Like, get him down from there.
Thank you, Frida.
But no, like, no, I would rather time travel. Because teleport everywhere. I don't like going a lot of places. That sounds terrible.
See,
but I don't.
I think both of them are terrible ideas. I don't want any. Because if I time travel,
Me neither.
if I time travel somewhere, right, it doesn't guarantee where I time travel to as far as the place. So if I time travel from here, right, if I still end up here, what was here at that time? I don't know. If somebody was standing here and I time travel to here where I was sitting.
But
y'all
if you
know
do
that.
it Back to the Future style, you know
Well,
exactly.
if Back to the Future style, then I know what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. Plus, I got the DeLorean, so I know I'm just going to end up driving into this place. That's different. But because I don't know, I'd rather not time travel. And then transport is even more iffy because if somebody's there when I teleport, you know what I mean, that's going to get messy. So I'd rather not do it.
Honestly,
Unless to my bed. I would teleport to my bed.
And the crazy thing is, I would time.
Either or. You don't have. You got to choose one.
I would time travel because I miss Peaches, and I could keep going back.
Oh yeah.
And spending time.
For me, I'm not gonna time travel to transitions. Just don't need that head. I don't need that back. I get it. For me, I'm just going back to experience and stuff that I just ain't experience. I'm not going to cry the Calvary, but let me go watch you and Peter walk in water. Is that right?
Or I would time travel to the day before, get Powerball numbers, come back.
See, that's trifling.
Like, no, it's smart. Like, do like 4 consecutive Powerballs.
Oh, you gonna fuck you or something?
Right.
No, because you show up and not your identity. You show up to it in the mask, unless y'all know my body shape. You don't know the fit. Like, what's your last what if question?
My last question is, would you rather be attacked by a bear or be attacked by a shark? That is why I saved it for last.
I'd rather be attacked by a shark because you can still hit a shark and the shark won't run, but you can't hit a bear and the bear will run. So I'd rather do the shark. Plus, you only say where, so if I'm on land for both of those things, you know what I'm saying? I'll be all right.
You're right.
The shark, you know.
Because bears can climb trees.
And they can climb trees.
I'm going to be more functional in my defense against the bear than I am against the shark. All I have is my hand against the shark. It's possible trying to swim.
But if you hit the shark in between here, it lets go.
But watch it.
Runs.
But who's going to say that you're going? I have more options on land defending myself than I do in water, because yeah, you bit me. All I have in my hand, boom, boom. No, I'm on ground. You're biting me. I can grab a rock. I can grab a stick. There's some elements around me that we in this woods that I can use in the process of my defense while you're destroying my guts. Are you?
But bears are like tons, like they. So if they get your arms, you ain't picking up.
But if you cannot swim and you're out here and you're in the water and we drag you, it's we in a situation.
Sharks don't drag you.
They bite, they chomp.
But like, and you gotta remember that sharks also it's been many occasions where sharks will bite a person and let a person go because it wasn't what they thought it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like,
and they got terrible death.
Even if a shark attack me and I lose an arm, I can still probably keep pushing. But I know if a bear attack me, I'm probably not gonna get.
Not necessarily because he gonna you gonna come out wounded, battered, beaten,
or he's gonna maul you.
You'll come out with some scratches and die.
You know what? It don't matter who I'm attacked by. The Bible says that. No.
Okay, there's evidence.
No one was. I could fly and I could bear. I thought you said.
Nowhere in the scripture do it talks about
Like the shark. I could be the bear.
The only shark I'm being attacked by is baby shark.
That is funny.
I could just imagine like a shark going like a human, just like, ugh, oh, negative.
Deep blue sea is not an accurate
And also, you
reference.
gotta remember, deep blue sea sharks, they were genetically enhanced sharks with minds and thoughts.
Right.
Like, those
They
those
swam backwards. That's not a good reference.
different kind of shark. Plus, they killed Samuel Jackson, and we all know that Samuel Jackson never be calling out sharks.
And especially because the shark came out of water to get Samuel Jackson. It's not real.
It's not.
That's like saying Anaconda is real. The movie Anaconda is real. A lot of the features of anacondas are not the same as the movie.
I can just imagine a shark going up to a human, biting the human like, ah. And then the shark just like, ugh, oh, negative. I wanted to A positive. I'm out. And just leave the human to die out. To like bleed out with the human and felt, and he just like, wow,
Okay.
I wasn't good enough for a shark. That's
I'm
crazy.
gonna take my shirt off. Roll. Tight.
Make a tourniquet.
Turn the pin, keep pushing.
Keep it pushing.
Always keep a pin on me. Just turn.
Listen.
It's like they turn over. Come on.
But no, like, cause I when I was younger, the Anaconda came out when I was in my younger years. So like, I used to think like anacondas were really like.
Anacondas can get really big. Not that big.
They can get that big, but they're not how they depicted how vicious they are. You have to come into the space of where the anaconda is to come and get you.
But
Anaconda's not it's kind of not a
Yeah,
chasing
yeah.
kind of person. They constrict. So.
That's what I hate about Hollywood. Number one, you know what I'm saying? These are movies, okay? These are designed to escalate the matters for theatrical and dramatic performances.
Right.
So definitely, so.
Oh, it's Jurassic Park.
Even though, like, real talk though,
It's right, Dr. Will. That's enough.
like, I kind of would want to ask God, why did you make anacondas?
Oh, makes sense. To kill.
To kill bigger things.
Because there's things in the sea and this ocean that you have no idea. Everything has a purpose in this ecosystem that we call
What is the purpose of the cockroach?
To live.
Yeah, microbiome.
Cockroaches cool. They go places where they're dirty. You
Right.
know it's dirty because they show up.
Spiders getting mosquitoes and these bugs. Here's the balance of the my God is so supreme that he understands. Just because your house a little dirty, they came in and influxed it. That's not yours directly, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
no.
you've never walked into a dirty house of mine. Like, not never. No, it's actually a running joke with my friends. Like, they were just like, we can always go to Jessica's house and we know her house is gonna be clean. And I'm just like, it's true. But that's why everybody got my address. You not showing up to find it. You know, like, because I've never believed in having a dirty house. Like right now, like my bathroom mirror got a little bit of toothpaste on it. I'm so irritated about that right now. Like I was like, I gotta go home and clean my whole bathroom just because there's toothpaste on me.
How did you get to that?
I sneeze.
Oh, you sneeze, you got angry, bro.
Get you one of them Clorox wipes.
I would have been more late than I already was here. I was like, oh, okay. Deal with that. Hey.
First, I want to see your boy, Frank, like the Big Frank in the morning. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever this may find you across the world, because we broadcast everywhere. We're in Atlanta, we're in Colorado, we are in California, we are across the world. We live, baby.
We in North Carolina.
Go on and raise up, take your shirt off, swing it around your head.
Spin it like a helicopter.
It's going down the morning, y'all. We better get right into it. Got our final thought, man. That Dark Knight, give us a word of encouragement.
It's deep. He's a deep thought.
No, it's crazy. Okay, I got some story. Love story. So I'm driving here today. You know what I mean? It was extremely foggy outside. I was listening to Joshua, because I listen to the Bible on my way to 716, stay consecrated, you know what I mean? Okay. And as we are leaving the fog, right, God tells Joshua that, he's getting old and that he's going to bring everybody else that is still in the land that he told you to destroy. He's going to bring them all to you. You know what I mean? Yeah, enemies are going to come so then God can take them out in front of you. So then he can give you the things that he promised
Come
that
on.
he was going to give you. So if out of nowhere, if you feel like, you've been surrounded on every single side, just know that God's with you. God is about to give it to you. And you better be open to take it. That's my word for you.
Baby J, you got something to say to the people? A word of encouragement?
My word of encouragement is don't be stupid and do it already.
Don't be stupid and do it already.
Okay.
Don't be
Don't be stupid, do it.
Like the people who gotta do their laundry and stuff or take out the trash, don't be stupid.
Get out my house, Jay. Go ahead. Absolutely. Jay
Don't be
Cherie?
stupid. Do it already.
Jay Cherie?
That girl spit. Final words, man. Expect a miracle.
Yeah.
Expect a miracle.
Yeah.
You can't continue to keep putting yourself in a position where you think that you can do everything humanly possible.
Yeah.
You have to put an expectation on a miracle, because I'm showing up getting mine today.
Come on.
Expecting the miracle.
I expect the miracle every day. God will make a way. All right, my word of encouragement is dream on, dream on, dream on. I don't
Dream
know.
until your dream come true. Yeah.
The visions that you are having at home while you're resting are really instructions to help you advance in life, but you cannot delay, you cannot doubt. You have to pursue with a confidence and with a vigor to go and get and go after what God said you can have and possess. The difficulty that you're facing is not necessarily with just the dream and the vision, as I said before, but is your personal limitation. It's bigger than you. God says, no, this don't sound crazy. It's better than you, and it is beyond you, but it is for you. It's going down. Big Frank in the morning. I holler at y'all be blessed, never stress, say less. Be lifted, be gifted.
But don't be lifted on that loud.
Be loud, be proud. That's all I got. That's all. Y'all. We'll be back tomorrow doing it all over again. We'll turn up on Friday, something crazy. I feel inspired to possibly DJ something, but we'll see what happens with the Lord say. It's going down Friday, so I want to say Big Frank in the morning. Peace. I'm talking good.
Bye.
I ain't got no beard. We're going to have a guest today. Part 2 didn't show up today, so it's a dub for me. Can't make nobody great. But I tried several times.
Betrayed my sister.
For sure, what happened this morning?
I mean, you can drink it. I don't trust the
I'm
I
a
don't trust the lid.
transfer to a different.
I was like, I don't trust the lid.
I
I know.
transfer to
Because that little real suspect.